Hey everyone, this is just another kind of video rant thing to my conservative Christian viewers that always seem to want to fight with me. This is one of the top reasons, like top things I get from them, like responses and stuff, where they're trying to tell me why homosexuality is wrong. And this is the one that makes the least sense to me, how you can say this, but for some reason it seems to be a justified excuse to them. But they say the reason homosexuality is wrong is because gay couples cannot reproduce. There's just so much wrong with that. So much wrong with that thought, and how it's just stupid to base an entire argument to condemn, to oppress an entire group of people because of one minor issue. They say God created us to reproduce the world. And to me this is a very narrow view of why God put us on this earth. Because with that view, that would mean that everyone is responsible for having a child. Everyone is responsible for reproducing. And if you do not, then you are in fact sinning and not living for God. So saying that, I kind of wanted to point out a few things that I always fight back with. How can you say that not reproducing is a reason to be wrong? For one, you can adopt. Not that not that there's enough children out there who need parents or anything, but, it just leaves, this is just an excellent opportunity for an entire group of people that if they do want children, there's a whole bunch of children out there who have no parents. So, what's wrong with them adopting? And then they will end up saying to this is that it's not normal for them to grow up in a household with two dads or two moms. And in fact, the kids will be abnormal when they grow up. To this I have to say, do children who grow up in a single parent household, are they not normal? A family where either the mom or dad is left, died, divorced, do those kids not become normal? Do they not have a normal life when they get older? What about children that have to live with their grandparents? Are they not normal? I just don't understand how there's plenty of other situations where a kid does not have two parents, a male and female, to where they turn out normal. I just don't see how you can say that. First off, there's no proof behind it. There's no proof behind gay parents raising bad kids. And another funny thing, this is something that a lot of people say, and I know it's in a lot of videos, but they're always like, well, gay parents will raise gay children. My parents, neither of them are gay, yet I turned out the way I am. I'd say it has little to do with upbringing. To me, I guess it's possible for there to be some upbringing into it, but the only thing that I think gay parents would bring is acceptance. It would just make the world probably a better place, because their kids would be accepting of this. I just don't understand. And also, to go along with this, if you're saying that not being able to reproduce is a sin, or an abomination, as some have called it, what about women who are barren, or men who are infertile? They can't reproduce. Are they sinful? Are they bad? Are they an abomination? What about straight couples who choose not to have children? Are they sinning? Are they going against God's will, God's wishes for not having children? I just don't understand. How can you base something? Because This is one of the only arguments. I know my last video said I have never gotten any good arguments. I've never gotten any arguments. I get arguments. Just none of them are good. This is the one that most people seem to revolve around. Is bullshit. More or less, it's complete bullshit. And I just don't see how any logical person could use this argument. Because under slight scrutiny, I mean, I didn't have to think long or hard about this. This is something that came straight to my head as soon as they said it. As soon as the first person ever said this to me, this came straight to my head, all these things. And I'm like, how can you be so naive? How can you be so shallow, so stupid, to not be able to see past your argument, to see past it and see that it's completely wrong and unbacked. I just don't understand how people can be this way. Yeah, I think that's about it. Just more words, food for thought, I guess. Just something to think about. I know a lot of you are just going to agree with me, like, yeah, but this is more so just for those Christians who make this argument. If you can show me something about my argument that's illogical or wrong, please do, please tell me, but as far as I can see, my argument is well backed and completely right. I have not said anything false here, I have not made any assumptions. It's all just seems like it should be common sense. Just a thought. I'd like to hear from you, I guess. So yeah, I'll be posting more videos, I'm sure. I'm kind of on a rampage, I guess you could say. But anyways, have a great week, and I am sure you'll be seeing more of me.